Hello, beautiful people. I'm Todd Kidd, a former professional boxer from Fortitude Boxing Gym, and been asked to come in and give a little testimonial about how my journey has gone with Fortitude. Although I'm not in the unit at the moment, I've always been very close to the team and very blessed to know such beautiful people. But enough about that, because we're going to touch on Steve Della. So when I first met Steve, we didn't kick it off, and it was after the Olympics 2008. I had a bit of a bad taste in my mouth, the way we got treated in the amateurs, and I'd sort of come to an end of a cycle in my boxing career, and was a bit lost in the process. And Steve and I never really kicked it off at the start. I guess that similarities and bouncing, and he always kept an open door for me, and that's what I really appreciated about Steve. Even if we didn't see eye to eye with many things. Over time, that sort of evolved, and I started to see, I hate to say it, a lot of myself in him, and I'm sure he saw that the other way around with that reflection of life. And so Steve was an absolutely wonderful human being who was always first honest and told me straight up how it was going to work. There was no glitzy glam, no selling you something you want to hear. And that's what I really appreciated about him. As far as like what was attractive about Steve, once I got over, like Steve was very accommodating in the way I had a bit of a bad attitude. Like I didn't want to fight again, and I was hanging. Fletcher was a very good mate of mine, and that's why he kept coming back, kept drawing me back. And I knew I wasn't done, but I was done with where I was at mentally, and to walk away from the amateurs was probably the decision that had to be made. I said to Steve, I'm done with that game now. I'm ready to move forward and do something different. And so it was me approaching him, and it just had a different feel to it. My attitude started to shift a little bit just because of the way Steve opened, the doors and allowed me, even though we didn't kick it off, allowed me that space to just be myself and let go of what I had to let go of and move forward. So he obviously saw something there, and normally I would shut the door. Steve ended up becoming probably one of the wisest coaches I know, not in his way of coaching boxing, but coaching life. He relates, like boxing is life, right? And the way he can communicate with you, he knows people. He knows people, and that makes a great coach. He's got an intuition about him, how to deal with certain people, certain personalities, and get the most out of them. Like I say, I'm blessed to be part of the Fortitude family. They're a great bunch of people. And, I mean, he's had so many great fighters come through the gym. And it's great to be able to connect with the past and the present. And, you do see similar values within all of them. And it's fantastic. And that just shows that Steve's never wavered in his demeanour as a person and what he wants out of others. And that's, and him and Luke, just absolutely blessed to have met the blokes. They're good people.